Welcome. We are looking forward to doing a song with you from the state of Iowa. When you watch this, you won't be in Iowa, but you might. Who knows where you'll be? This is my brother Gary. This is his studio. His son, my nephew Carter over here. My soon son-in-law Tubi.
Hello.
My daughter, Hannah. Hello. I should get my other daughter Abby. It's okay. And this is my youngest daughter Abigail, and we're gonna sing a song called "Everywhere I Go." It's new to Abby's, and it's new to you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. Woo! So I won't be afraid. This is my hope. Come what may, where I go with you. Everywhere I go, let's sing it. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. I won't be afraid. This is my hope. Come what may, where I go with you. There's a city that calls me by name. There's a city that calls me by name. Yes, as I run this race, I am cheered by the saints. There's a city that calls me by name. All right, here we go now. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. I won't be afraid. This is my hope. Come what may, where I go with you. Where I go with you.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday, and welcome to this week's Hope Kids service, where we are hearing the rest of the story. Last week we heard Pastor Wendy telling us the story of the two men on the road to Emmaus, and Jesus is walking along with them, and they're just chatting. They're talking about this amazing story they heard about this crucifixion and this resurrection. And then they don't even know it's Jesus walking with them. So today we are hearing the rest of the story. So these two men that Jesus had walked on the road to Emmaus with and had had dinner with, they went all the way back to Jerusalem. And what they didn't realize was that Jesus was standing among them right there. And you know what they did? They got so afraid. They said, "Who is this ghost that is here? This is terrifying. What's going on?" Right? Pretty sure you and I might have similar reactions. But Jesus said, "Why do you have any doubts? It's me. It's Jesus." And then he said, "Does a ghost have muscles? Feel your hand. There are muscles, there are bones, and a ghost wouldn't have any of that." So Jesus said, "Look, feel my hands, feel my arms." Real. And do you guys know what? The disciples and the men, they could not believe it. The Bible says that they still could not believe it because they were filled with joy and they were filled with amazement. Have you guys ever seen anything that is just amazing? Like this beautiful sunset behind me. Amazing. Or kind of like maybe a candy store filled with a wall full of your favorite candy. Amazing. Except imagine that times 1 million. That's what they were feeling. And you know what Jesus said? He said, "Do you have anything to eat?" And so I imagine they were like, and as Jesus was eating the fish that the disciples had given him, he explained that this is what has been prophesied in the scriptures, that the Son of Man was going to come and be crucified, and after 3 days would be resurrected, which we know as Good Friday and Easter Sunday, which we celebrate every year. Because the Lord had fulfilled his promise to us that we may now receive salvation.
Hope Kids, I love that story. Now that was my daughter Hannah telling the story today, and we now have read all of Luke 24 together in the course of a month. It's so good. At the very end of that story, the Bible tells us that Jesus had finished what he started on earth, and went to heaven. And now it was up to all of us to continue his story and tell people who he is and share his love and his kindness and let him live in us and through us as we have this relationship with him. And in Luke 24, it says that the people worshiped him and gave praise to him. I love it so much. I want to remind you of our Bible verse we're doing. It's in Hebrews 12th chapter, verses 1 and 2. And it says this. Ready? I'm going to do actions this time. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles us, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, and let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith. Hebrews 12, 1 through 2. Hope Kids, we think you're amazing. Moms and women out there, we appreciate you. We love you. Thanks for leaning into kids and families. Thanks for loving on kids and families. And thanks for living out the gospel of Jesus Christ. You're amazing. Have a wonderful day and a great week. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Welcome to
a train wreck.
Just needs to be. Okay. Broiled fish. And here.